N is equal to standard time into maximum production divided by machine capacity into utilization of capacity. Okay, if you see this formula here, we want to manufacture particular components. We can have a calculation. That is nothing but that is handbook technology. We have a calculation. I tell you now, listen carefully. For example, I tell you one thing. I fix a standard time, that is ST is equal to some 6 minutes time. Okay, 6 minutes I assume. Okay, next one is what? Maximum product may be around some, I take it as 70,000. Okay, then machine capacity, I take this value as machine capacity is equal to 2000 hours per month. Then utilization capacity is equal 90%. Okay, you see here I have given the standard time, I have put, and I have quoted the maximum number of components that I have to manufacture. Then machine capacity I have given, that is it will work in 2000 hours in a single man, and the utilization capacity is 90%. Assume it is nearby 100%. That is what the particular machine has the utility capacity to run 90% in a given month. If you do here, what is given? Standard time is given in minutes. Okay, as you know, utilization capacity, machine capacity given in hours. So we can convert that minutes into hours. So this will come what? That is equal to what? 6 by 1 minute means how much? 60 seconds. Okay, 60. That is equal 0.1 hour. Okay, then if you substitute the value here, standard time how much here? 0.1. Okay, 0.1 into 70,000 number of components divided by 2000, that is hours up, into 90 by 100, that is equal 0.1 into 70,000 divided by 2000 into 0.9. If you do the calculation, it will come 4. That means what? We require 4 machines to complete manufacture of the given 70 parts. That is the calculation that is done by traditionally in a pocket. It is noted in a pocket. Similarly, if I want to make 10,000, 12,000, whatever it is, we can do the calculation. That is the traditional. Based on the processor, we will do the remaining operations. Okay. Our next topic is CAP. Our next topic is CAP objectives. Okay. CAP, you know, I have told you, CAP is nothing but what? Computer aided process planning. Okay. Computer aided process planning. Normally, traditional, we do operations. But in case of CAP, that is computer aided process planning, we involve computers. It create all the processes depending upon number of machines to be involved, the capacity of machines to be used, and the tolerance, accuracy, surface finish, each operation, turning, milling, internal thread cutting, whatever, everything is stored depending upon the location of the material, depends upon the work holding devices, tool holding devices, the surface finish, each and everything with optimum level. Optimum level is nothing but what? The level which is satisfied for both employer and the customer. They will get satisfied. How will they get satisfied? If I give a manufacturing, if I want to manufacture, I call an organization. They do the operations. If they have proper computer-oriented software, actually it is a software which will develop automatically without any mistake. Okay, by using this CAP, we can avoid skilled operator, minimum time, tolerance is good, surface space will be very good, everything will become good. Why? Because when we go for CAP, automatically NC also will come here, that is numerical control. Latest, that is CNC, that is computer numerical control. These all will come under the CAP. That is objective. We can get the short term, we can get the process. If we do traditionally, if I have some 50 similar product I got to manufacture, I will be in a headache. How to plan the various processes. That will take more time. To avoid this, I am going to use computer application. Normally here we have two types of computer process. One is generative CAP system and another one is retrieval or variant type CAP system. Okay, first one is retrieval. Before that, I tell you one diagram that is the common for CAP system, that is computer aided application system. If you see the diagram here, okay, this is the framework of a CAP system, that is computer. We see here, look here, that is organizational planning system. The organization, they have a planning system. Okay, here first one is what? CAD, that is computer aided design. If you see the product design and development, that is given to the CAD department from the organizational process planning. Then they check the MRP, that is material resources planning. Okay, then it goes to the CAM department, that is computer aided machine, that is CNC, what I told just now. Then that is where we get the production order. Production order will be passed on to the CAM side. And CAM, they will check the availability of material, manpower, each and everything. They will be passed on to again to the actual data. Again, if you see the CAD, it will do all that. The center point, you have machine tool, fixtures, data pan. That will have a relation with always production control. They will check everything. This month, we have to produce much of material. What would be the manpower? What would be the material? What would be the accuracy? Everything. That is why I have the production control, machine, tool, fixture, data pan. Then we have a CAP, that is computer aided process. Here, we have a NC program. From the NC program, actually will come from the CAP system. Then it will be passed on the production control. Based on the CAP system, the production team will work on to manufacture a particular product. Then if you see here, correcting data. If anything wrong, which is filed by the production control team, we will pass the message to the CAP, computer department. You see here, I got put an RMR, it goes, that is character rate to CAP. Similarly, NC program is passed on to the production control. Okay, these are the main setup in a CAP system. Okay, once again, see the diagram very carefully. That is the entire system. This is organizational planning system. MRP capacity planner, that is production order coming down. Then actual data returning back from CAM. This is production control, machine, tool, fixture data. Then we have parts, master files, we send it to the CAP system. That is equipment, that is geometry data. CAD will be sending all the geometry data to the CAD department. Okay. Then we have a capacity data, then CAP, NC program, then these are the main features, main structure of the CAP system. Okay.